Well, also, okay, realizing you guys cannot see me right now, but it is now 3:50 in the morning. Woke up at 3:30. I'm not feeling too awful, other than the fact that this reminds me of when I used to wake up at 3 every morning for work. Not a fan of that, but hey, that's not what we're doing today. Super excited right now, actually, because feels like it's been 3-4 years in the making. I've been trying to go to this and haven't been able to freaking make it. Even though I'm not able to make it the whole shebang this year, actually being able to go feels like a huge first step. So super excited for that. Alrighty, we are now like 45-ish minutes from the Renaissance, so getting excited. We're almost there. Doing actually really good on time, so I'll be getting there like 8:35, so should give me time to go pick up like my badge, registration. I don't know if I'll be able to check into the hotel room yet, but there's a session at 9 for like new people, so I thought that'd be good to go to. I think they have them every day, just kind of as new people come in throughout the next few days. So we'll be going to that, and yeah, see you soon. Alright, so I'm going back through right now and doing some editing, and I realized I didn't do this disclosure the first time I recorded the audio for this, so I'm going to put it right here. I tried to get mock cards best I could, guys, so if any of you were to see your mock and the mock card isn't in there, please put it in the comments down below, and if you guys know who put the mock up and you want to credit them, please put it down below. Like I said, I tried to film all of them the best I could. I know a few were in videos, so it's like hard to freeze frame it. But just know that I just did my best with that. I tried to get everyone's mock name in there with the build so they could get a credit and a shout out for that. Alrighty guys, so here's some mocks I saw at Brickworld Chicago. So this one was definitely my favorite. It's this Fallout mock by Caleb Shaw at the Rebel Lug display. And as you can see, here's some super cool sounds, motion. It's even got a fog machine. With that interactive button you can press, so the door slides back and the railing platform comes forward. Super awesome, some cool details I wanted to highlight with this one, and just, yeah, overall I just think it's laid out beautifully. The details are amazing. Then we've got this really cool mosaic, and I actually was able to have a good conversation with Megan, I believe. You can read the mock card, and she actually has a software I'll try using to build my own mosaics. We have this really cool Clash Royale layout too. There's actually 2 of these that I saw. This was one of them. Here's a few more of those Rebel Lug displays. The Woody back there is pretty fun, I thought. And then this, I mean, just monstrosity of a juggernaut. Got this really cool mosaic too, Jesus, the Way, the Truth, and the Life. It's just a massive cowboy mock. I mean, guys, just take a look at the details in this. Like, I think Western mocks are some of the most underdone and underrated. I mean, just the detail you can do, I think is awesome. I don't remember this guy's name, but man, like the little details here, just amazing. I mean, look at the neck, like collar piece alone. Like, we've got this mosaic that actually stands out from the wall some by Babu's Bricks. And then this one, this cathedral by Jared, was, man, probably the most technical build I have ever seen in person. From what I saw, it was probably the most technical I saw at Brickworld. I just thought that was amazing. This lantern by Thomas, super simple. I just absolutely loved it. Like, it didn't look to me like anything was too crazy with how this was built. I just really thought it was satisfying. And then we go into some other builds. We've got this Star Wars mock, as well as this sort of fantasy, almost Avatar looking display. Just some super cool details here. I really like the rock work underneath that. This one, I can't explain how big this was, guys. This smog was like just massive. I mean, that table is probably 10, 12 feet wide. And it's going that way both width and depth, and then it's also probably like 5-6 feet tall with those columns. I mean, this thing was just an absolute
monstrosity of a build. The friend sheet reminds me of my dog, so I loved it. I was actually able to take a class from the person who did this mock, so learn about some more mechanics there and how to make that work, because she had a really cool minion setup going. Then Daniel Triago, we did this display, which is based off a book, had some really cool rock work as well.
I just got back to the hotel room after running around. Have not been recording much today. I've taken a lot of photos, but not really recorded. Honestly, been a lot busier than I was expecting. Just like happened to run into a bunch of people. Just met Ryan, which was dope. Been watching that guy's videos for years, so to actually meet him in person is super cool. Went to the ACOB set release party. There's like 20 other people videoing, so I was like, I don't need to record this. Someone else is gonna get a better video than me. But got some cards from Brent, from Brent's Bricks. I think now we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna head to the Lego store and maybe get some pick a brick. Get back from the Lego store, and apparently there's now stormtroopers.
We've got this really cool military build by Caden Burton. Had a good conversation with him about these palm trees. It's definitely a technique I'll be using in future videos, because I liked how he used the life rafts with the palm pieces to do that. This Spider-Man and Spot build I thought was super cool, especially how he's got all the buildings tilted. I thought that was really cool technique. We've got some various space builds here, really focused on the lighting. You'll see this one coming up, the taller one, has got almost like ticker symbols or like plate lights that are super cool to see. Another crane machine from Toy Story, which I thought was just super iconic. The Roku TV, which I really loved, by Jackson. And then this was also maybe top 3 for me. I really liked the way they put this build on the flat white with the curves of the water as well, and super good use of color here. Really knocked it out of the park with this one. Another Rebel Lug build over here. We had this Japanese sort of tower, and the rock work is just amazing on this one. Then we go to True Squadron, and a bunch of other guys, I think it was over a dozen people, collabed to create this Naboo mock. I was only able to get a little bit of it. It was just absolutely massive in scale. And super good details. I loved the force field here, just really well done all around. Got a really cool casino here, I thought, had some nice modular work to it. And then this one I really thought was special. This one I know won several of the main Brickworld awards, but it was essentially telling the story of the struggles of infertility and going through that, and kind of showed the different stages as you go up that ladder. So I thought that was really neat to see. Definitely makes you think a little bit. So it's cool when builds are able to do that.
All right, so it's nothing too crazy, but here's the Brickworld haul. So garage sale last night, was able to pick up this GWP I didn't get before. I paid $28 for this, so not the cheapest GWP, but like for not having to pay shipping and do the shopping, I was fine paying that. I do really like it too. Like, this was worth every penny of that to me. I just think this one's super cool. We also have Chopper. This is one I've been wanting to get for a while. Towards the end of the garage sale, saw this one, talked the guy down to 70. So, I mean, you think it's nothing nuts. I mean, 30% off MSRP, but like not having to pay shipping, like I'll take it. So garage sale pickups, was really happy with those. Just attending, got a few GWPs. I don't know what that is. I picked this up. So shout out ACOB, Matte Black Bricks, the Brickworld collab. Honestly, probably will keep this sealed. Really like that though. Couple more like random knickknacks and stuff for the actual event. Stickers. I did get this from Bricks and Minifigs. I just love this figure. I think it's so cool. I only have one for my D&D setup, so having two will be really nice. Did hit up the Lego store. They had some really good pick-a-brick pieces. I spent like 2 seconds dabbling last night, but they had these really cool snot single studs, a lot of these gold pieces, and then whenever I go and I see them, I grab as many of these as possible because they're the best. Brent had some Pokemon cards. I did get one full art, but other than that, I got pretty skimped out on. So I got full art Gorgeist, I don't know how you say it. But yeah, the rest was just bulk. ACOB had a card I picked up. I did get a gold Yoda, which is pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, bunch more bulk pretty much. But still love the Star Wars cards. Then last night, I went back to Eclipse Graphics. I've never ordered from them online, but I've been on their site a bunch. I walked by there and looked around several times. They had these really cool newspapers I thought would be good as I finish up some Gotham build types things. So I got a Joker one, and I also got a Superman one. And then I love gorillas. They had a gorilla album cover, which I thought was really cool, so I got that. I got my wife a Michael Jackson album and also a Harry Styles album. I bought these and was like, I have no idea what she's going to do with this, but it's something for her. And then I've always wanted to do a Cyberpunk mock too. They had one that was Lucy, but it was a little R-rated, to put it lightly. So I got these two because they'll still work good in a Blade Runner or Cyberpunk mock. But yeah, I really like these. So it's just a window panel that they've put the sticker over. They've printed on, I think. But it looks super clean. I really like these. And they're $5 a piece on the panels, which, I mean, it's a little expensive, but like, again, you're not paying shipping. So, and then this thing, I walked by probably 5 times. I was like, oh, I don't need it. Because this was 20. This felt a little pricey to me. But it's like a 16 by 8. So like it's a big brick. But yeah, I just absolutely think this is so cool. Galaxy Donuts. Super cool billboard to have like on the side of a build or something. So definitely excited for that. And yeah, that's the pickup as of yesterday. But yeah, I didn't really do a lot of filming yesterday. I got a lot of mocks filmed, but didn't really like do many convention touring. So I'm gonna try and get more of that footage today. It honestly was just really busy too. Like the garage sale, we were packed in. So trying to get a video would have been pretty difficult. But now that it's public days, I'll try and get some more footage for the vlog. And yeah, we're gonna head down to the car, drop that off, and then check out my hotel, and then go check out the public days again. I walked most of the stuff last night, but still would like to go hit around again, because I mean 3,000 mocks, you kind of miss stuff as you're going. So we'll go check that out. Then we've got that, like I said, studio session, so that one workshop, and then the Bricklink Designer Program series sets releasing, and then after that, we'll head out of here, get back on the road, and man, I just want to go home and build now, honestly. Then there were a few more I wanted to highlight walking through the convention hall again today before leaving. This Mosaic Man was super cool. We have this Star Wars custom speeder that won some Brickworld awards last year, I think for most detailed. Super cool to see that. Walking around, going back to the Rebel Lug area, I saw this koi fish mosaic. This was a top 3 of mine I saw this weekend. I thought this one was amazing, something I'd hang in my own house, honestly. And then the one you guys will probably be seeing the most of filmed by people is this Halo mock. Again, a bunch of collaborators working on this one, just an absolutely massive layout. Then on my way out, I kind of made my way through. I hadn't been in the second hall yet, which was still a very large hall. Half of it was a big train display, and the other half was Ruth Goldberg. So it's cool to just walk through, check those out. Next year, I definitely want to spend more time in there. I only gave it like a quick 5-minute run through before heading out, but it's still really cool to see. Well, pretty fun first Brickworld. So till next year.